horror stories, which is nothing but getting a tarot prediction wrong. So, I'm going to share an incident or a reading which I did, and it was a very big fail, or at least it seemed so in the beginning. So, the reading I did was about the UK elections, and it was Liz Truss and Rishi Sunak who were debating, and then the election result voting were to happen, and the results would be out soon enough. So I just out of curiosity I did a tarot reading, and I the question I asked was, what are the chances of Rishi Sunak winning the elections? And tarot surprised me with the answer, and it was that it was 100% likely that Rishi Sunak is going to win the elections. So, when the elections were out, it is Liz Truss who won the elections. And it gave me a very big shocker that how can tarot be so wrong? Because I've been dealing tarot cards for a very long time, and I can I know how probabilities work, and I know when it is almost 100% surety that it's going to happen. Then it's very surprising that I got a reading that Rishi Sunak is going to win, or is 100% likely, or which means it's going to definitely happen. When I look back at the reading, I was very shocked when Liz Truss won, as I said, and I really couldn't make much sense with the reading and how the outcome is. When a tarot card reading is not as accurate or the outcome is totally different. If this reading which I did, where let's say I had come on TV and did this reading maybe a day before the election, it would have definitely dug my career grave, because people would have said, oh, she just predicted wrong, and it is Liz Truss who won. So, while now the outcome is in sync with how the tarot card reading was, but initially it would have been a very big blunder. If, as a tarot card reader, it has happened to you couple of times or a lot of times, and you feel you can't do correct predictions, or you're not able to read cards properly, then it is a sign or a calling for you to do something else. Personally, for me, I believe the tarot cards and tarot card readings have been very, very rewarding. So this is one horror story which where I was shocked with the outcome, but then later on the outcome is how the tarot cards have predicted. Other example of tarot card reading, where a lot of tarot cards, almost 90% of tarot card readers, horoscope readers, fortune tellers, everybody got a reading wrong, was when Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton were up against each other. I happened to do a reading and post it about Donald Trump. And even today, I remember I did a three card reading, and the outcome reading I did was of Queen of Cups. Oh, I got a card of Queen of Cups in the outcome guidance for Donald Trump. And since it was not King of Cups, I had given this as a reading that it is 90% likely for Donald Trump to win, and that if at all if he loses, he will lose it by a whisker. This was my reading. And after this reading which I posted, I remember there was one tarot card reader who just kept bombarding me with some messages that it's Hillary Clinton who's going to win. I have a clear guidance, or I have these cards for Hillary Clinton. You can listen to this horoscope reader. This is the astrologer. So, one, no matter what you hear as a tarot card reading, you shouldn't get baffled if it is different from how you have predicted the tarot card. So, this is for that tarot card reader who just kept bombarding my mailbox. But anyhow, so after I did this reading, I started to see or listen to videos and see the predictions what other tarot card readers or horoscope readers or fortune tellers were doing of who's most likely to win the elections between Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton back then. And everybody seemed to be saying it is Hillary Clinton. And I just felt that I should do a reading on Hillary Clinton as well. And let's see how are her chances. So, it just happened that when I did the reading for Hillary Clinton, I did not record it. And I was amazed to see her cards. They were just brilliant. The outcome card for Hillary Clinton I got was Sun, and it means she's going to begin a journey of greatness, of something very big and huge that is coming her way. And if that time I had recorded the reading, which I did not, but if I had recorded that reading, I would have said it is 100% definitely that Hillary Clinton is going to win. So with Hillary Clinton, the cards were so good. And that is when I understood why every horoscope reader, tarot card reader, palm reader, astrologist, everybody was predicting Hillary Clinton is going to win because her cards, and it was just everything was placed in her favor. See, this is what is a realization for everybody who comes to a tarot card reader or a fortune teller or any kind of a prediction doer, that you should not forget the power of effort and willpower. This is what I tell to a lot of people, that if you want it, this universe is going to give it to you. But sometimes, if you want it and chips are not placed in your favor, the journey is going to be exceptionally difficult and you may just quit midway. So, it's good to know from tarot cards or any kind of fortune telling service how are the things looking. It should not deter your dream. One is you should trust your intuition, you should trust your work. And if you read cards in some way, and you believe in it, then you should continue to believe in it. But if as a tarot card reader you've got way too many readings wrong and you can't really make a proper prediction, or you can't give a probability, or you can just talk generalistically, and you feel tarot is not working for you, then you should not shy away from agreeing that you may have a higher calling to do something else. But coming back to doing a reading where the outcome turns out to be different or otherwise, you shouldn't doubt your reading if you read the cards, the way you may have placed a certain spreads or rules along those cards. So I'm just saying that trust your work, and you'll always have some incidents or the other coming up and shocking you very deeply, that how's the reading like this when cards are like this, so it's not the time to hide your face and feel guilty or bad about it, because of how sometimes people don't understand probability. Tarot can become, for some people, it can become very painful to accept and work with the outcome. That is why, as a tarot card reader, you should always work with disclaimers. So, I always put a simple disclaimer at the bottom of every reading that I do, that for all legal reasons, tarot card reading should be considered as for entertainment only.